Hey guys, it's Janelle, and Piglet is tucked into the blanket. I have a health update. As you guys know, I am on the anal suppositories called Canassa. I'm supposed to put them in twice daily. And so far I've been seeing a lot of improvement. The pain is a little less. The bleeding has subsided so long as I take 2 suppositories a day. If I skip my treatment, I start bleeding again. So I asked my doctor, I was like, hey, it looks like the Canassa is working really well. Can I please get a prescription for it so that I can continue to keep taking it? Well, she goes, yeah, sure. Sends over the script. Here's the problem. I am on Medicaid, which is a government insurance for the U.S. I qualified for it, which means that all of my health care will be free. Here's the issue. Everything that my doctor has sent over has been denied. Enemas, suppositories, any type of treatment she sends gets denied by my insurance, which doesn't make any sense. The thing that could help me won't be approved, and it's a simple suppository. But if I'm left untreated, my colon will or not my colon, I don't have one anymore. Oops. My rectum, the last little bit that's left over from my ileostomy and my colectomy, will end up kind of eating itself, sort of. It's basically the enzymes inside of my rectum don't have anything to feed off of, so it's feeding off of itself, essentially, and if left untreated, it could get pretty bad. And essentially, that's what's going to happen, because the only thing that I've been approved for since getting Medicaid is essentially just preparation H. Like, this is it. And this hasn't helped me at all. Honestly, I could have just bought it at the Walgreens or something and it would have worked well. It's a hydrocortisone cream. Anyway, that's the only thing that they've approved me for. The only reason I have the suppositories was because a few months back, I had complained about having some issues rectally, that like my bleeding was pretty heavy and bright red. So we thought that maybe in combination with using a biologic and then trying a suppository, that maybe it would just calm things down in that area. That did not work. So I tried the suppositories earlier in the year. So I had about maybe 20 something little suppositories left over out of the little box that I got, but I saved it because you never throw out the medications because you never know when you're going to need it. Plus, I found that Canassa has helped me in the past, so it was more of just something that I kept around the house. And thank goodness I did, because I would have been left untreated this entire time because all they've given me is hydrocortisone cream. And I don't really know what to do about it. I don't know, am I supposed to like write an appeal or something stating that I medically need some sort of treatment? Because essentially the only other option if I'm not being treated is to get it removed, right? To have surgery, which I feel like is way more expensive than some suppositories. So it doesn't make sense that they would deny it. And having surgery isn't really an option that I want to explore at the moment. I just recently got out of my ileostomy surgery, which was in July. And I would have to wait a minimum of 6 months before I even considered getting surgery. But then there's also the factor that it would affect fertility. So I could potentially risk losing my opportunity to have a child if I go with the surgery. So all in all, I'm pretty screwed, and I don't know what to do. If you guys have any advice on how to deal with Medicaid claims and denials and things like that, maybe hit me up. Help your girl out. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for listening to my rant.